Hey, hi everyone! Ginger Gargoyle here with another haul video. And it is from Simon Says Stamps. Yeah, I know this is sideways. My problem is my eyeballs. Hopefully I have this right side up. If not, just giggle to yourself. Anyways, so this is the December card kit. As you may know, I don't usually order from Simon Says Stamps, so that's why I get the card kits, because then I get the first run of the stamps and usually the cutting dies or embossing powder or embossing folders or embossing powders or whatever, the stencils, whatever else they come up with. So here's what we got this time. First, we're going to take a look at the inspiration sheet. This month's kit is called Joy to You and Yours, and you can see that they come up with 6 little ideas. Okay, and then this is more than likely going to be very out of focus. I am so very sorry. I'm doing this on my Surface, and I do not know how to get it to focus properly. So I can zoom in like this, but I have a feeling I'm still going to have the same issues. It's hard for me to tell. I haven't got my glasses fixed yet, and I probably won't. Okay, so let's zoom back out. Let's take a look at what we got. First off, they give a coupon code for $5 off any order of $5 or more. Okay, and my understanding is I can share this with you guys. So if you see any other vendors on here who they do business with that you might be interested, and this actually doesn't list all of them, then you just need to buy $5 worth of merchandise before taxes. $4.99 is not $5. It has to be at least $5, and then you'll get $5 off. But you still have to pay tax or shipping on that. Okay, and then let's just jump right into the cardstock because, yeah. Okay, you get 110-pound Nina white cardstock and one sheet of 100-pound school red. I have to say, I'm not pleased with the fact I only got 2, but then you'll see why we only got 2 later on. We get 1 envelope in white. Okay. Not pleased that we only get 1 envelope. To me, you should get at least 2, since you could make 2 cards out of each of these sheets. And you can use the other one for doing your stamping and such on. To me, you should get at least 2. I'm just saying. And then we can get into the goodies. Okay, so there's some Tim Holtz stuff in here. First, you get 3 candy canes. Now, I don't know if these are new or not. This is the first time I've seen the Tim Holtz candy canes. They are in red and white, as opposed to the Halloween ones that come in the black and white. These ones come in the red and white. And yeah, these look great. These remind me of the candy canes that my parents used to have that would hold a string of lights along our sidewalk. So that would go to the front door, because us kids, we weren't allowed to use the front door. So yeah. And then if you pay attention to Tim Holtz, you know he came out with a new color for his distress line this year, or this last month, and it is called Lumberjack Flannel. And so you get a mini cube of the Lumberjack Flannel. This is only in distress ink because they have not figured out the formula for doing the oxide inks into a cube size. I don't think that they're ever going to be able to do that. Why? I don't know. It's got something to do with the pad that they have to use. Then we have some papers. This is, I want to say this is Photo Play, but it's called Candy Cane Lane. And hopefully I'll be able to show both sides. So you get this beautiful green, red, and white. Well, it's not really a white. It's kind of a creamish, off-white, beigey kind of color. Okay. If you're familiar with airmail, it's very much like that, except that's a green instead of a blue, even though it looks kind of blue in this photo. All right. This one's cute. And it's got this on the back. All right. And these all have these little hanger things on the top. All right. So these are, if I remember correctly, 6x6 sheets of paper. That's not including this top part. Some of them have the full hook, and some of mine came ripped. Not pleased with the ripped ones, but then you don't usually use that side anyways. Okay. The nice thing about that is, though, you can tell which side is up. So, like on this one, it doesn't really matter which way is up. But on this side, it kind of does matter which way is up. Otherwise, you could have your reindeer standing on its head. Okay, this one. I find them very helpful for me when my eyes are being butt heads. I really like the fact that they kept that on there. Oh, there's a nice look at that stripe. Okay. So that's those. And then you have some deco foil that comes in red, green, oh, that's a beautiful green, silver, oh, you get, oh, they give you more than one of each. Okay, silver and gold. It looks like you get 2 sheets of each kind. All right. If you're unfamiliar with deco foil, it was very popular in the aughts, well, in the teens too. But you didn't need to have heat to use it. You just had to have sticky. Okay, and with that in mind, Simon Says Stamp came up with these. These are adhesive sheets. You get one of each. Okay, so you get one that has the Christmas tree and the stockings and the wreath and the Merry Christmas, and then you get the one with the greenery in the background. Okay, the holly and such. All right, and these are clear sheets. All right, but there's a sticky back to them. Okay, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to cut them apart. All right, so say you want the tree, you cut out just around the tree. You take off the one side, all right, and you stick it down onto your sheet. All right, and you rub it down really good, and then you peel off the heavier paper, and then you put the foil on top, and you rub it really good. Okay, and then when you peel it up, you'll have left your image with the foil on it. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. It'll be interesting to see how this works. My understanding is that, at least from what Simon Says Stamps website or YouTube says, is you cut it out, you put it on your paper, you run it through your die cutting machine just like that. Okay, and it's supposed to impress the sticky part to your paper. We'll see. We will see. We'll see if that's necessary or not. And then you get a sheet of, they call it velvet paper. Let's get serious. This is suede paper, okay? So this is almost exactly like, and I can feel it, it is almost exactly like the suede paper from Paper Wishes. Okay, you get a 6 by 8 inch sheet here, 6 by 9 inch sheet here. Hang on. You get a, I wouldn't even say that's a 6. That's maybe a 4 by 8.5 inch sheet. Let's call it that. And they gave you that to use with this cutting die. Okay, and it's actually 2. I have not cut this out yet. So, okay. So you get Santa Claus. First you get the background, the mask for the background. And then you get this one, which cuts out all the pieces. All right. And then you can glue them on top of the background, so it's a lot less hassle. Okay. But I'm going to have to play with this and see, because I think this is all one die. I don't think the face comes off. Okay. And then you get an embossing folder. And the embossing folder is called Fir Tree Branches. Okay, let's open this up. Maybe I can get this to reflect so you can see the pattern. Okay, and you can see that it's a beautiful fir tree. And it's an all-over pattern. Okay, and I don't know if you're going to be able to appreciate this side or not. It is not a 2D. It's not quite a 3D, but it's not quite a 2D. I guess you could call it 3D, because this part right here, there's definitely 3D-ish to it. I mean, there's a 3D factor. Okay. So that's your embossing folder. And then you get the Joy to You and Yours stamp set. And it is chock full of words. And you get a big bow, evergreen bow. You get a frame and some other great things to put on your cards. Okay. And last but not least, and the most important part, because we must have something sweet while we are eating, you get a mini Charms Pop. My mini Charms Pop happens to be orange cream. Okay, guys, that is it. That is everything from the December card kit from Simon Says Stamp. Really, go check them out. I do believe these are still available. Okay? So I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.